back to Double Jeopardy. We've doubled the dollar amounts and hidden 2 daily doubles among these categories. Straights, history, law, slaw, science and nature, celeb name in the middle. You'll fill in the blanks with the celebrity name. And finally, losing your religion. Jennifer starts off.
Straights, 1200.
This strait at one end of the Persian Gulf carries 1/3 of the world's seaborne oil and was the scene of international tensions in 2019.
What's the Strait of Hormuz?
Strait of Hormuz?
Yes.
Science, 16.
Rhinolophus is the genus name for this lucky type of bat seen here.
What's a horseshoe?
Sam.
What is the horseshoe nose? Horseshoe?
Yes. Horseshoe bat.
Strait, 16.
This strait between mainland South America and Tierra del Fuego links the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans.
What's the Strait of
Strait of
Magellan?
Magellan?
Right.
History for 2000.
When he was broke after editing his Encyclopédie, Catherine the Great bought his library in 1765 and also gave him a salary. Jennifer.
Was Voltaire?
No. Sam or Veronica? Wrong Frenchman, Diderot. Jennifer, pick again.
History, 16.
In the late 4th century, St. Augustine became bishop of this city of North Africa.
What's hippo?
Sam.
What is hippo?
Right.
Science, 12.
Bionomics is another name for this ology.
What's ecology?
What is ecology?
Right.
Loss law, 12.
Res judicata, a thing already judged, is the civil law version of this 2-word action banned by the Bill of Rights.
What's double jeopardy?
Jennifer.
Was double jeopardy?
Correct.
Loss law, 16.
Vanderbilt Law 6090 is the course name for these, covering liability for intentional harm to person or property.
What are torts?
Sam.
What are torts?
Right.
Science, 2.
This distant cloud, named for an astronomer, is thought to be the source of long-period comets.
What's the Oort
Sam.
cloud?
The Oort cloud?
Good.
History, 12.
This agreement that began in 1955 allowed for Soviet military in constituent
What's the
countries.
Warsaw
Jennifer.
Pact?
Is the Warsaw Pact?
Correct.
History, 8.
That's the daily double. You can make a move here.
I've been waiting many games to say this. Let's make it a true daily double.
All right. For $8,800, here's your clue. In 1247, the Priory of St. Mary of Bethlehem, later an asylum known by this 6-letter name, opened in London.
What's Bedlam?
Bedlam.
Correct. You'll just double your score. Pick again.
Let's go with loss law for 2000.
The other daily double. Are you ready to put it all on the line again?
No, Lizzie, I'm not. Let's go for 3000.
Okay, here's your clue. The first play by Lord, novelist, politician, and inmate Jeffrey Archer had a legalistic title, Beyond These 2 Words.
What's beyond reasonable doubt?
No, we're looking for what is beyond reasonable doubt. That's okay. Still plenty of money.
Lots of time.
Yep, lots of time. Pick again.
Losing your religion for 16.
A Muslim holy month loses its last letter, becoming this hotel chain.
What's Ramada?
Jennifer.
What is Ramada?
Yes.
Okay, losing your religion for 12.
A type of holy man loses the last letter of his title and does this. Snoops into others' business.
Or a prize?
A priest prize.
Wow.
Jennifer, pick again.
Religion, 2000.
A term for an image or picture of a saint loses its second letter and becomes this really small thing.
What's an
Jennifer.
It's an
ion?
ion.
Right.
Straits, 2000.
This long, narrow strait between Malaysia and Sumatra has been a hotbed of piracy in recent years. Sam.
What's the Strait of Malacca?
Correct.
Celeb, 12.
James blank blank Scorsese.
What's D. Martin?
What is D. Martin?
Yes.
Celeb, 16.
Lenny blank blank Greenwood.
What's Bruce Lee?
Right.
Celeb name in the middle, 2000.
David Foster blank blank Mendez. Sam.
What's Royal Son?
Sean?
Yes.
Straits, 8.
A favorite with boaters, Harrow Strait lies between Washington State and this Canadian island.
Was Vancouver
Island.
Island. Was Vancouver Island.
Vancouver Island.
Right.
Science 8.
Here's the crepe type of this tree in full bloom. Veronica.
What is myrtle?
Correct.
Who's in your religion? 800.
A place of worship sacred to Jews and Mormons alike loses a letter, becoming this Arizona metropolis.
Was Tempe.
Jennifer.
What is Tempe?
Yes.
Tempe.
Lost Law 8.
A plea is entered at this proceeding that is sometimes called an initial hearing.
What's an
Is it
arraignment?
arraignment?
Correct.
Celeb 8.
Philip K. blank blank Gable.
What's Lewis de Clark?
Right.
Straits 4.
A wind called a levanter blows through this strait that lies between Spain and Africa. Jennifer.
What is the Strait of Gibraltar?
Correct.
History 4.
The Virginia Company was chartered by this king in 1606. He'd later have a New World colony named for him.
Who was James the
James
First?
the First.
Yes.
Science 4.
It's any substance that speeds up a chemical reaction without itself being consumed.
What's a catalyst?
Veronica.
What is a catalyst?
Correct.
Celeb name 400.
Hank blank blank Giamatti.
Who was Aaron Paul?
Jennifer.
Who's Aaron Paul?
Right.
Religion 4.
Losing the second letter in a word for a sacred Bible hymn gets you this body part. Sam.
What's a
What
palm?
is the palm?
Yes, and our last clue. Two-word term for unlicensed but legal quoting of copyrighted material in situations like research or news reporting.
What's fair use?
Veronica.
What is fair use?
Yes, that'll bring you up to 8,200. Jennifer with 11,000. Sam with 24,000. You'll be dealing with this category in Final Jeopardy. Music and geography. Think about those wagers, a little extra strategy since today's scores will be added to tomorrow's to determine who wins the grand prize of $250,000. We'll reveal the clue after this.
The Tournament of Champions is proudly presented by Consumer Cellular.
If you've been thinking about